Hello guys, welcome back with another new video. Today we are talking about fraudulent card payments are most common during holiday shopping season. And the days between Black Friday and Cyber Monday have become targets for fraudulent credit card payments according to 2019 Digital Transactions Net Report. Suspicious transaction during the 5-day holiday shopping weekend rose 29% from the same period of the previous year, and during the busy shopping weekend came from mobile devices. This is up from 57% of the year before. Remedy: slow down. The holidays can be hectic, making you less likely to ensure the sites you are shopping on are legitimate and secure. To streamline the process, try to stick to just a few online retailers and use only one or two credit cards. Then, if fraud does occur, you won't have to do as much legwork to fix the problem. 9 point card not present CNP fraud is most prevalent. CNP means card not present. When you envision a credit card thief, you may picture someone using your card to pay for things at a department store counter. That can increasingly rare occurrence according to a 2018 study by Javelin Strategy and Research. Transactions that take place online and over the phone called card not present represent the greatest risk of fraud. Card not present fraud is now 81% more prevalent than point of sale fraud. Remedy: card not present fraud is pretty much out of your control as a consumer, since the responsibility falls on the retailers. On credit card issuers, they have to make sure all transactions and legitimate. Technology is coming to the rescue though. For example, you may have to verify your identity with multi-factor authentication, in which you verify your identity by receiving a code on your mobile device to allow a transaction to go through. Encryption and tokenization are used to ensure that accounts kept on digital wallets are safe. 10 number fraud against Texas seniors is a third degree felony. It can be hard to find and prosecute fraudsters, but some states take credit card crime more seriously than others, especially if the victim is a senior. In fact, when credit card fraud is committed against an elderly person in the Lone Star State, it is automatically bumped up to a third degree felony, and penalties can range from 2 to 10 years in prison, with fines of up to $10,000. Remedy: understand the identity theft laws in your state. Some are more lenient than others. Check out the National Conference of State Legislators summary of each state's criminal penalties, restitution, and identity theft passport laws, which help victims recover from the crime. It's important to manage your expectations. You may want someone who stole thousands of dollars in your name to go to prison for many years, but that may not happen. 11. The odds of being a victim of fraud are high and increase with age. An accent study of American credit card habits found that more than a third of Americans have had their identities stolen and have been victims of credit card fraud. The likelihood increases as you age to the breakdown on who has been hit by fraudsters. Millennials 33.1 generation 37.6 and baby boomers 42.6 remedy. Have each of your current credit card issuers send you a text or email every time a transaction is made. Most will happily oblige. This way, you'll automatically know if someone else is using one of your existing accounts. Also, check your credit report on a regular basis by logging into annualcreditreport.com. You will receive one free report from each of the credit card credit reporting agencies once a year. You can stagger them so you never have to pay. For example, get your Experian report in January, your TransUnion report in May, and your Equifax report in August. If you see accounts on your reports that you never applied for, you can dispute them one of the credit reporting agencies' websites to have them removed. As with the fraud alert, you only need to contact one agency as it will notify the others too. 12. Over 1.6 plus billion records were compromised between 2005 and 2019 from 2005 to 2005 and 2019. You will probably heard national news reports about large data breaches where credit card and identity information is stolen from retailers using malicious software and other nefarious techniques. The problem is that the public only hears about the biggest breaches, such as what happened to Marriott International when malicious hackers absconded with the data of about 500 million customers. But according to the Identity Theft Resources Center most recent data breach report, there have been an astonishing 10,818 such breaches, accounting for more than 1.6 billion compromised records between January 1st 2005 and August 31, 2019 remedy. Once your information is exposed, it can be put up for sale and purchased. If you think you may become a fraud victim because of data breach, contact one of the three major credit bureaus: Equifax, TransUnion, or Equifax, to add a fraud alert to your credit report. The other two will be notified. This alert will warn lenders to you are potential victim and you will have to contact you before granting a new account. If your accounts have already been compromised or you want to take more extreme measures, freeze your credit files. You will have to contact each of the credit card reporting agencies, but it will make your credit information inaccessible. Then make sure you monitor your credit accounts and their credit report, often looking for any fraudulent activity. 13. People worry about identity theft than murder. According to the latest Atlas VP's research, United States consumers are far more worried about their identity being hacked and having to deal with issues such as credit card fraud than they are getting to murdered. The primary reason for this concern is the high number of data breaches and the prevalence of hacking as well as the feeling of vulnerability. The remedy: maintain perspective. Yes, you may worry will be hit by a fraudster even after doing your best to protect yourself against it, but all the damage that a person you can cause is fixable. You won't have to pay for a crooks charges. You can purge your credit report of false information and take even stronger measures against fraud, making it even more unlikely to happen again. It can take time and energy, but the fact is you can overcome credit card fraud compared to bodily or are timely that there is no comparison. 14. Credit card fraud occurrences have risen 161%. The Atlas VPN research paper includes other alarming statistics on fraud. Credit card fraud increased from 17 to 236 reports in the first quarter of 2015 to 45120 reports in the same quarter of 2020. That's an increase of 161.7%. Why? It's lucrative business remedy. Thieves depend on being able to operate in the dark. The fewer people who know about fraud and protective measures, the more they can get away with their crimes. That's why you need to become a mouthpiece for accurate information. Share what you learned about how to protect your credit card and identity with your family members, friends, and colleagues. 15. Emotional impacts of being a fraud victim are intense. Whether someone uses your credit card without your permission or your identity was used to happen new accounts, chances are high you'll feel the blues afterward. According to an Identity Theft Resource Center report, victims experience a wide array of emotional reaction. Of those polled, 54% reported a sense of helplessness or powerlessness. 69% felt fearful over their personal financial safety, and 42% said that they felt fear for the financial security of their family members. Remedy: in addition to applying all the identity theft precautionary techniques and remedies, talk about your concerns with people who understand. Do not hesitate to discuss your anxiety, anger, and fear with the professional. If you have been a victim of fraud, a counselor or therapist can guide you through tough time, as can someone from one of the non-profit organizations set up to help consumers overcome the impact of fraud, such as the Identity Theft Resource Center. The number are striking, but knowledge is power. These are all the rules and protections from our bank accounts and thieves strategies. The thieves can use these strategies to hack our account and